Well, actually, I think he's very well qualified to judge. There's a man who knows the old model backwards. He knows all the ins and outs of it, and he's very well able to judge how the new car compares. Motoring journalists have more of a problem. They only see the car for a week, and they've got to make very quick assessments. But to make those assessments, they need a lot more than just the seat of the pants feel about the car. They need a lot of facts. They need to come to a test track, and they need to test the car to get the figures on it, the fuel figures, the performance figures, brakes, handling, all the rest of them. Now, to achieve that, they obviously need a few tools of the trade. Now, when I used to road test regularly a few years ago, this was a very time-consuming business. You had clipboards and stopwatches and a fifth wheel that you clamped onto the back bumper of the car. Today, of course, computers have taken over. You've got a digital readout inside the cabin with you, connected to this very sophisticated computer-controlled stopwatch that prints out all the acceleration times. All terribly convenient. David Vivian of Motor Magazine connects the sensor to the front wheel, and that transmits the information back to us. So, if we're all rigged up, David, let's get this show on the road. Well, the equipment all in place and functioning properly. We're out to the twin horizontal straights for 0 to 60 acceleration time. So, David, let's see what she does off the line. So, David, what have we got for a 0 to 60 time?
On this run, we have 11 seconds dead, which isn't too bad for a first run, but I think we can do better.
Let's try again. So, David, settling into our maximum speed runs now, what are you looking for?
Well, Chris, we're not looking for the absolute top speed the car will do. That's the sort of speed that most people would like us to quote. Rather, we're interested in the average speed round the circuit. The reason this is the more important figure is that it eliminates the effects of wind direction and speed, and also the slight deviations you get in the gradient of the track.
And what sort of speed are we settling at now?
Well, we've been hovering around the 113 mark for about 2 or 3 laps now, and we'll probably do a couple more just to make sure that it has stabilised at that speed.
And the car feels quite good. It's very comfortable.
The car feels very good, stable, steering well. You couldn't really ask for much more on a test circuit.
And as David completes the last few laps on the way to authenticate that